Alright boys, welcome back to another video. Here today we are in Tower of Fantasy as promised. Today is the reroll guide. Now this video specifically is not who to reroll for. It's not like, is it worth a reroll, is it not worth a reroll. This is mainly how to reroll, what to do, that's it. That's what I'm going to be talking about here today. And again, I'm trying to make this as concise, as precise as possible. So just putting it out there. I literally have spent so long on this, so leave a like, it helps out. And again, I will be covering more Tower of Fantasy content moving forward. So if you'd like to subscribe, it does mean a lot to me. With that being said, let's jump straight into this. This is the reroll guide for Tower of Fantasy. So again, to give it to you quickly, right? The entire idea about this, it will take you, and I'll be honest, like I'm not gonna give you like a perfect run amount of time. Let's say 25 minutes, okay? That's exactly kind of where it took me. It took me exactly 22 minutes, but 25 if I, did something wrong, if I messed up, I fell, I died, I did whatever. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's a pretty good reroll system for some games, and again, given it's like a Genshin style game, like open world, I'm trying to say, it is pretty good for the time it is. So I will stand at that. But with this, right? So first, to give it to you easily, you're gonna go through the cutscenes. You're gonna go through the start of the game. You'll see one cutscene. You'll then be chased by a giant monster dog, which I don't know what that is. You will then pick a character. It'll be a male or female. You'll pick whichever one. Then moving forward, you'll get into a fighting sequence where you have to like fight through a dog. You beat the dogs, right? That's it. Then you go and you see another cutscene. You run into the dog again. You jump over a waterfall or something, and then you go and fight more creatures. You don't even have to fight the creatures. Just don't get hit like I did. But you run past the creatures. That's literally the start of the game. And then you make it, you go over here, and then you're in the actual planet. You're going to follow through all these little things, do what they say, follow what they say, and you'll just complete the tutorial, right? That's the basic thing with the entire tutorial. Nothing too hard to do, but it will take time, right? You have to listen to the dialogue. There are some cutscenes you can't skip, which is mad annoying, but most of them you can. Dialogues you can all skip. If you spam F on your keyboard, it'll just use the first like chat bubble, and you'll finish that also. So that's pretty simple too. So moving through all the tutorial stuff, right? You'll get to a part where you can follow the character. I think her name is like Mia or something like that. But when you can follow her, okay, you're gonna branch off into your own direction. She's gonna take like an hour to get to like the actual point. So you're fine with branching off. You branch off, you go left on the spaceship or whatever that's called. You will then, is that an artillery thing? I don't know. You go up all the way, and at the very top of it, you have a chest. You open up this chest. This will be your first summon. And while you're here, it's fast to get it done. And again, I have to make sure this is also clear. Remember, with pre-registration milestones, that's 10, okay? And the mission where you unlock it is super early on, so you'll get it within, like, doing this entire rerun thing. You'll get it by then, so you'll be fine. Also, there's a brand new one coming out, which will be the free gold nucleus for the shoulder-to-shoulder event. So that's also there. That's 20 summons, which means you only need 9 summons, okay? 1 summon is granted to you by the tutorial, okay? 9 are your own that you have to go and find, and by doing that, you have to explore the world. That's basically how that works. But again, after you get that 1 nucleus, as I was talking, you get to a character selection area. You pick whatever character you want. You design your character, do whatever you want. I heard people say you can like preset it and then come back to it later. So if you want to like do it properly, preset the character or something like that, and then it's like saved to your game. I don't know how that works, but that's a thing I heard. I don't know how to do it, so I apologize. You continue on with the tutorial. You'll keep moving on. You'll get into like a flight glider suit thing. You'll go through that entire part, which is super simple. So I'm not gonna even like spend too much time on that. Following that, you'll go back. You'll follow her. And then again, the next part where you actually care, you fight like spider things. Then you'll go into more tutorial stuff. You'll get a weapon. Following this, right? So now you'll meet Mia. You'll walk with Mia across like water, right? As soon as she like flies over the water, you go and say screw you. You turn right, and then you just grab the orb on the like floating above the water. You can't swim and grab it, so you like jump and dash into it. So that's the second orb. Then that's 2 orbs you got, right? Follow the tutorial. Continue onwards. Do everything. I'll like do a quick speed run here. I'm gonna show it to you. As soon as you get to the tower part, you fly down. You can grab this purple orb that I grabbed just to have it. You don't need to, but I saw it and I was like, dude, while I'm here, I'll grab it. You'll go to this bubble area afterwards. After the bubble, you go and fight this thing after the cutscene. And then after you fight it, you unlock summons. Congratulations, you made it. This is now where you can start the actual hard grind and the really annoying thing of finding all the summons, right? So that's basically it. Once you unlock the entire summons thing, just realize something. Now, some guides that I have seen, I've seen a lot of people talking about this also, some people were including the fact that they summoned and got the fire bow, okay? You have to either get it from summons, which you have 3 of them currently. At this point, you should, after I just showed you everything, right? So you have 3. If you consider that 1 from the summons thing, you have like 4 in the thing used, correct? So now again, with this fire bow, to have it, you have to complete more story to get it, or you got lucky and you pulled it early. with those 3 summons, if you didn't pull the fire bow, guess what? That's what my tutorial is for. My tutorial is for the people that were like me and unlucky to pull the fire bow, or just didn't want to go and complete more on story and just wanted to run it like, hey, screw it, I have to get 6 summons, that's all I need, let me just run and do it. So how we're gonna do it, you go to the part that I marked on the map, you're gonna teleport there. You're then gonna run up this rock. So as soon as you teleport, you look at that little like dome area, you run up the rock, okay, you run up. As soon as you get to this like little blue thing, you'll see, you find one of these like blue orb creature things, you'll go throw it in, you'll get an orb, you'll now follow this path, right? So you'll run all the way kind of to this rock here, you'll go up this part, go up this part, then you'll make it over here to this red weird you can say like, I don't know what this is, just it's a tower, go to it, right? You will then try and not mess up like I did in this video. I was trying to get into like the tower. I'm not good at this movement system yet, but you get in, you go and get this orb box right here, then you jump up over here, so you have to like either jump to do it, or you can hit 2 to like get that like flying thing, which I didn't do. Again, that's like a 80-second, 90-second cooldown, so just in case I needed it later, I didn't use it. You will then fly down over here, right? Follow this path. You see that little island that I slightly saw just now? You'll then have to fly to that with picking up 1 in the middle. So there's 1 while you're floating over the water. You're going to grab that. There you go. I just grabbed it. Hopefully the edit is perfect. You'll then fly over to this island. You'll then climb up the island, okay? Go up to this top, get it, boom. You got the orb. You're done there. You'll then have to teleport back all the way to that first point that I told you to teleport to, right? So again, you head to that same rock. Actually, I was lying. You run up to this rock over here on the left, right? Now, instead of going right, you go left. You climb up again. You climb up 1 more time. There's another rock. Guess what? Just climbing this game, bro. Climbing simulator. Climb up again. You'll have to get to the top of this. Then there's a giant, like, windmill. We'll see. Yeah, that's a windmill. Perfect. I know what that is. Okay. You'll climb up it. You get to the top of it. You'll then have the orb right above you. You hit 2. You fly up there. You're done. That's the 6 summons. Okay. Remember, your pity is at 4, which I was currently at. I will show you where 1 more is. It's literally right here. So you can just grab that while you're at it. But that's all you have to do. So that's all 7 summons. That's all that you have to go and obtain, because you had 2 that I already showed you running up that red thing. You also get 1 on that river when you jump across. You get 1 from the tutorial, so that's 3 plus the 7 I just showed you. That's 10. Now pity is around 29, 28, 30, right? So you only need, let's say, 30 summons, and you're done. 20 is already granted to you from login rewards, and then that's really it. But again, hopefully that was a good guide. Hopefully I was able to show it to you in a easier manner. I think that I did proper in this one. So let me know if there's anything else you want to know about it. But again, this is the route with no firebow. So if you have none, that is why this route is here, because again, you have to complete a little bit more story to do that, and I think it's like 10 more minutes into the game, so it will be some more time. So it might take your entire run to like 35 to 40 minutes, but again, with this run, as I stand, 25 minutes, that's it. That's what it'll take you, I promise. So jump into it, have a little bit of fun. Mainly the hardest part is the tutorial, because if I go off the gameplay of what I recorded, the recording part was about like 6 minutes. So of like the, running around and grabbing stuff. So if it's that much, it was not that bad, not that hard to do. But again, that's what I got for you here today. The entire reroll guide. After you get that 30, you go and summon, see what you want, you hit that pity, and if you like somebody, you go and say, hey, this is the account that I keep, I'm good to go. If you don't like that, you go and scrap the account, put a new email in, restart it. And again, each time you are doing it, remember, try and like use a name that you kind of like, but don't at the same time. Because let's say it is like that permanent account that you want to keep, and you used your name on it, like your exact name that you want on your main account. Just remember you have to like change that now, so just keep that in mind. But that is what I got for you here today. Hopefully it was a helpful video, and hopefully you found it informative and it was easy to understand. So thank you for watching. Peace out, enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe.